just so you know. So today is officially Juneteenth, a day that we celebrate freedom. So during my meditation today, I asked myself, how free are you, Robin? How free are you? Have you broken the chains that attempt to enslave your mind? Have you broken the chains that are intended to enslave your spirit? Have you broken the chains that are intended to enslave your body? Freedom. Freedom is a way of being, a way of knowing and seeing the world. I am free to be who I am intended to be. And the roadmap, the instructions for that intention, that life, that way of being, comes from within. Comes from within me. It's not measured by the standards set by this world. That I have to achieve a certain level of success, that I have to have certain things, own certain things, make a certain amount of money. Travel to this place or that place. Wear a certain brand of clothing and shoes. Have a certain type of hair. My freedom comes from me knowing that I am living in and on purpose. My soul mission. And when I'm doing that, when I'm being that, I feel free. I am free. I don't feel the chains, the heaviness, the weight, the anxiousness, the anxiety that used to come with me striving to achieve a certain level of success and having all the things to show for it. I don't feel that pressure. When I'm free. when I'm free, I'm able to hear the voice of spirit, of my ancestors, the voices of my ancestors, the voice of my higher self, that which is of God, the God self. I'm able to hear that voice, and I'm able to follow the lead of that voice. That means that I eat what that voice tells me is good for my body, for the healing of my body and my mind. I behave in a way that honors my God self. I'm able to reflect on the times when I don't. I'm able to see clearly the times when I am in my ego self, that part of me that has learned to live by the standards of this world, that part of me that was trained by this world, my experiences. I'm able to see when I'm doing that, when I'm free. When I am free. I am able to care for myself. I know what I should and shouldn't do or ingest, not just food, but images, music, media, words, beliefs, practices. I know, and I can, because I can hear, that's not for you. When I'm free. Because when I'm free, I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in. I'm connected. The God self is running things. Not the lower Robin self, who again was trained to think and believe and behave in certain ways and understand in certain ways and react to the world. When I'm in my God self, I don't react, I create. I create because I'm a creator. So today, in my reflection, I ask myself, how free are you today, this moment, Robin? Because I live moment by moment. And each moment, I want to be in my God self, in my higher self, in my connected self, free. Free of the standards of this world. free of the constraints. Oh, it's an ongoing work. Because for 50 years, it's not true. Because as a child, I knew I was connected. Somewhere along the way, I lost the connection to my God self. But for many years, more than 30, I was disconnected from self. I was connected to what I had learned. I was connected to the standards of the world. I was connected to the stories that I was hearing. I was connected to the outward voices, the outward influences, which meant I was disconnected from the inner voice, from the inner self, from the God self, most often. How free are you? Are you free? I love freedom. And when I'm in that God self, I am free no matter where I am. Because I know who I am. I know the power that I possess. I no longer doubt it. Not afraid of it. It just is, and I just am free. And that is a feeling worth fighting for. And maybe not fighting for, working for. That's a feeling worth working for. It's worth everything I had to give up. All the losses. This freedom is worth all the losses. Relational, occupational, physical, the things, possessions, reputations, it's worth all of it. It's worth losing all of it to be free. Once I tasted that freedom, there's no turning back, none. There's no way I will ever go back to totally being asleep, being unaware, being driven by the outward world. There's no way. As hard as the work is some days, as hard as it is sometimes, I'd rather go to sleep in my bed, literally just physically just shut down, than to even contemplate walking away from this freedom. But freedom isn't free. It's work. It's work. All day, every day. Constantly meditating, constantly reflecting, constantly questioning, constantly searching, constantly connecting, constantly seeking. Intentionally. And knowing that my questions will be answered. As I go with the flow. In meditation, in reflection. I will know. Today, I feel free. Today, I am free. How many days, how many moments of every day can I duplicate, replicate this reality? That is the work. Be free. It's worth the work, but it is work. Peace.